What's going on, everyone? We are doing big numbers inside of Baby Doge right now. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're just going to do a little bit of analysis here. And we're also going to talk about the price prediction if we are to take off the 0% tax. So this is what a lot of people have been asking me. Some people in the comments have asked me to go ahead and go over this. So that's what I'll do today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's get straight into it. So right now, Baby Doge is up 28.5% in the last 24 hours. That's huge. And, a lot of money is flowing through here, 35.7 million in the last 24 hours. So a lot of money is flowing through Baby Doge, and way more will be flowing through it once we get rid of the 10% tax. And that's what we're going to be talking about. But up 28.5% in the last 24 hours, up 115% in the last 7 days. That's huge. Up 14% in the last up 118% in the last 14 days and 135% in the last month. So that's huge. The Baby Doge doing absolutely crazy, insane numbers. We've passed our Fibonacci retracement level here, which that means that now we are having little to no resistance as we get up to this next Fibonacci at 8Z3200. So expect 8Z3200 soon. Remember, like I said, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor at all. There is always the possibility that we do pull back to this support here. And we already did it very briefly, but then we kept going right back up. So there's always the possibility that we pull back down to that support. But yeah, we literally have little to no resistance all the way up here to our Fibonacci retracement. So that's a very important level there, by the way. And the only area that we could possibly see as resistance would be where we were previously stuck at back in 2023. You can see 8Z2900. We had a hard time getting to 8Z3, right? So we got stuck at 8Z29. So we're at 8Z26, and there's always the possibility that we might get stuck at 8Z29. But after that, there's really little to no resistance all the way up till 8Z3200. So that's what we're really looking at right now for Baby Doge. So yeah, I think that this is going to be very good for us. But moving on from this, the snapshot DAO proposal for the 0% fees on BNB are finally done. And that's just for the Twitter poll, right? Now they've got to do an actual voting proposal on the Baby Doge Swap website, going through the actual DAO proposal for the cores. So the way you find this is you go to Baby Doge Swap, babydozeswap.com/voting, and then, or you can just go to more and then it'll say voting, and then it'll bring this up. And then you just gotta wait for the core one to pop up. It's not up yet, but you just gotta wait for it to pop up. And then when it actually pops up, you'll be able to go ahead and do your vote, your DAO proposal vote. And yeah, it'll be all good. Most people said yes, they want 0% fees. And most people down here said no, we don't want to start with lowering it by 50%. We want it all the way down to 0% right now. And that's what most people are talking about. So that's definitely good. It's good that people are thinking with their heads, right? Because this is what we need. We can't be doing no 5% tax, no 10% tax, no taxes at all. This is what we need. So now moving on from that, we're going to go ahead and do a price prediction based off of that analysis of going down to a 0% tax. Where could we get inside the price of Baby Doge if we have a 0% tax? Because we already see what type of numbers we're doing right now, 100% inside like every week. So what could we do if we didn't even have a tax? That's really what we want to find out today. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I always talk about 8Z1 Baby Doge, right? The price getting to 8Z1. I'll show you what 8Z1 looks like. So we take the current circulating supply, right? And then we multiply it by, first I want to go ahead and multiply it by, and remember I meant to say 6Z1. I always talk about 6Z1. But anyways, we take that current circulating supply and then we multiply it by the current price. That will give you the current market cap, which is $384 million. Obviously, it hasn't updated immediately on CoinGecko, so you see it says $386 million, but it's only like $2 million off because it hasn't updated yet. But anyways, you can see that the math is right. So now we take the circulating supply and then we go ahead and multiply our circulating supply, let's say by 7Z1. Now, 7Z1 would bring us to a $1.4 billion market cap, which we haven't reached the $1.4 billion market cap. But if you look at it from the fully diluted value point of view, then yes. But that's showing burned coins, that's showing staked coins, that's showing everything in Baby Doge. So we don't want to look at that. We only want to look at the market cap and not the fully diluted value. Now, 1.4 million, that's a lot. That's a lot. Let's say we only got the 7Z1 and you had $1,000 in Baby Doge, but you were only able to get in at the level that we are at now, which would be a bummer if you could only get in at this level. You'd only get 380 billion Baby Doge, whereas if you bought at 8Z1, you would have gotten 900 billion, or actually, no, you would have gotten a whole of 1 trillion Baby Doge. But if you got in late, you're only getting 380 billion for your $1,000. That means that when we finally go up to the levels that everybody's been pushing for, 7Z1, your $1,000 only goes up to $3,800. So it's not gonna do much for you. Now, we could just go ahead and multiply that by 10. Let's say you get to 6Z1, and then you're gonna have $38,000. And just to show that this is actually the correct math, what we're going to go ahead and do is take our current supply, and then we're going to multiply it first by 6Z1. That will bring us all the way up to a $14.6 billion market cap. That is definitely possible if we can get rid of this 10% tax. So it's looking like we're going to get rid of the 10% tax also, by the way. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and none of this is financial advice. But let's say you took your $1,000, right, and then you did dividing this by the current landscape of Baby Doge prices, giving you 381 billion Baby Doge multiplied by 6Z1. That would be $38,000, like I said. $38,000 from $1,000 if you were to get in now, and it would go all the way up to 6Z1. Now, some people are probably looking like, I think it can get higher than 6Z1. I'm still going to say 6Z1 because me personally, I like to be modest inside of my prediction. So I'm still saying 6Z1 is that target price prediction. I'm going to stand on that. 6Z1 is what I believe it could do realistically. Now, some people would want to say otherwise. So I know a lot of people, they like to talk about 5Z1. I want to show you why 5Z1 is not possible in this bull run. Actually, wait, that was 61. So let's take, and it could be possible. It could be possible. All right, let me not completely destroy your dreams, right? It could be possible. But that's $146 billion market cap. See, the problem with this is that if you go ahead and you look at Ethereum only has $435 billion market cap. Do you really think Baby Doge is going to be right under Ethereum? Do you really think that's going to happen like that? Obviously, during the top of the bull market, Ethereum's price will rise as well. So it won't be there. It'll be much higher. But do you really think Baby Doge is going to have as much money as Tether, USDT in there? You really think it can be higher than BNB, the project that it's built on? Like, come on now. That's why I say 5Z1 is not realistic for this bull market. Maybe next bull market, but this bull market 5Z1 is not the goal. So we can go a little higher than 6Z1, but 5Z1 is just not it right now. Like, that's just delusional. So I want to go ahead and show you 6Z1 or 6Z2. Yeah, 6Z2 is 29.2 billion market cap. That is possible as well. $29.2 billion market cap. That's possible. You know, we've seen Dogecoin get all the way up to 90 billion. We've seen Shiba Inu get all the way up to 50 billion. So why can't Baby Doge get up to 29 billion? If we get rid of the 10% tax, we're pretty much the same as Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. Like, we do the same numbers. But we see what that would do. What about your little measly $1,000? What would your little measly $1,000 in Baby Doge do? Well, let's go ahead and do that division right now. So they're $1,000. Let's see, 2618. Oh, you get a little bit more now because the price dropped a little bit. But yeah, your $1,000 in Baby Doge would get you 6Z2, $76,000. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But you know what's even better? if you would have bought Baby Doge way back here at 8Z1, which I don't think we're going to get back down to 8Z1 anymore. All right. I'm going to say it now. But that would have gotten you $200,000 rather than $78,000. But it's still good. You know, $78,000 is still good. But anyways, my realistic prediction for Baby Doge, you know, whenever we get rid of the 10% tax, is modestly 6Z1. Now, our very, very, very bullish scenario would obviously be 6Z2. So it could be either or. But modestly, 6Z1, bullish and Moon Boy type stuff, 6Z2. That's what we're looking at right now. Let me know what you guys think about this prediction, because like I said, I'm standing on 6Z1. Like, I still believe that's where we're going to end up. You know, just let me know what you guys think about it. Yeah, hit the like button and subscribe if you like the video. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. If you want these automated trading indicators, go ahead and check out the link in the description for Chart Prime. If you want to go ahead and get, you know, 0% fees when you buy Baby Doge right now before we have that whole Dow proposal thing to get rid of the tax, you can check out the Mexi Global link in the description, because it's a centralized exchange, so you're not going to be paying on a centralized exchange. But yep, anyways, that's all I got for y'all today. Hit the like button and subscribe. And as always, I'll be back with another video.